Hi, I'm Allen Waddell, and it's football season, and you're watching the first episode of Inside Southeastern Football with head coach Ron Roberts from our new home here in 2016, Kate Street Seafood Station. Let's go inside and meet Coach Roberts. All right, we're inside here at Kate Street Seafood Station in Hammond, our new home for 2016. I'm joined now by the head football coach of your Southeastern Lions, Coach Ron Roberts. And Coach, seems like we were just here. The 2015 season ended, and now we're getting ready to go for the 2016 season. I know you're excited to get started.
Oh yeah, exciting time of year. Obviously, this time right now, getting everybody going, getting ready to game opener at Oklahoma State, and there's a lot of buzz in the air, and there's a lot of excitement from our fans and our players.
Well, Ron, I know back in 2015, the season started pretty well, and then didn't end the way you wanted to, the way your standards have been set here at Southeastern, coming off of back-to-back championships the previous two seasons. How do you get that back right here in 2016?
Well, that was kind of been the journey the last 8-9 months, is really trying to generate the hunger and the drive for it. I think our guys have put in the work. I think they've set themselves up for it right now. We've had some tremendous practices. I think we had tremendous work in the weight room. And that's what it comes down to. You know, I think I've said it multiple times. I think there's obviously a little set of maybe complacency, relaxed a little bit last year, and then again, I think that was a big drive in the offseason, getting our players back hungry. What does it take to get there? You know, what does it take to be at the top of the league?
Well, Ron, I know I've heard you say in many interviews in the offseason about that we had to kind of get back to that mentality you had when you first got here. Was this offseason a little bit different? Yeah,
I think again we went back to really just a little more workman cap mentality, and that's what our guys need to have. And we talk about always the racehorse and the mule concept with our players, and again we need to have the mule mentalities that we're ready to work and we're ready to do whatever it takes to get it done.
All right, well, let's take our first break. When we come back, we'll take a look at the 2016 team outlook right here on Inside Southeastern Football with head coach Ron Roberts, presented by Kate Street Seafood Station.
In Southeast Louisiana, one luxury automobile dealership stands apart from all the rest, Mercedes-Benz of New Orleans. It's more than just offering Mercedes-Benz vehicles, it's Star Service that prides itself on customer relationships.
From valet service and Mercedes-Benz loaner cars, our customers enjoy award-winning Star Service. Come see what Star Service is all about.
Visit Mercedes-Benz of New Orleans on Veterans in Metairie or at mbofno.com.
I'm Ron Roberts, head football coach of your Southeastern Lions. The 2016 season is almost here, and it's time for you to get your season ticket. The home schedule gets underway September 24th as the Northwestern State Demons visit Strawberry Stadium. The home schedule also includes McNeese State, Houston Baptist, Central Arkansas, and Abilene Christian. Season tickets start as low as $85 and a family plan for $260. Come out and enjoy tailgating, Lion football, and an exciting game day atmosphere at Strawberry Stadium. For more info on season tickets, please visit lionsports.net or lineup.com.
Welcome back to Inside Southeastern Football with head coach Ron Roberts, presented by the Kate Street Seafood Station right here in downtown Hammond. It's now time to take a look at the 2016 team outlook for your Southeastern Lions.
After winning the Southland Conference in both 2013 and 2014, the Lions suffered through an injury-marred 2015 season, finishing 4-7 overall and 3-6 in the Southland Conference. But with an influx of new talent and several key contributors returning, Southeastern's poised to contend for a run at the Southland Conference Championship, coming off a very productive fall camp.
We've had a good camp. I think we've continuously gotten better. I think between scrimmage 1 and scrimmage 2, what you're hoping for is there's a massive increase of our just as alignment and assignment, guys knowing their job. There wasn't as much as mental, just straight mental bust. And I thought it was a lot cleaner scrimmage than it was last week.
In addition to a new look roster, SLU features new coordinators on both sides of the football. Matt Barrett takes over offensive coordinator duties. Barrett, who was formerly on the offensive staff at Sam Houston State and most recently at Georgia Southern, brings a proven track record of success to Hammond. And he's very pleased with his offensive preparation going into this season.
Well, we're most happy with the mentality of our guys. They've risen to the challenge. So oftentimes a team gets started in training camp in August, and first 5-6 days everybody's fired up and flying around, and then as the grind of the training camp continues, a lot of guys just can't handle it, and their intensity and aggressiveness goes down. We haven't seen that with this group.
On the defensive side, Roberts will take over defensive play calling duties. The Lions' fifth-year head coach is no stranger to the defensive side of the ball, and he likes what he sees from his defense.
It's an unselfish game, and that's one of the things young guys got to realize. It's an unselfish game. Don't do somebody else's job because you're not doing yours. And the great defenses I've been around understood that, and we're still in the process of learning that, but I think we're close. I think we're real close to getting there.
Southeastern expects a battle during fall camp for its starting quarterback position. Senior incumbent starter Deshae Landor is ahead after spring practice, but is expected to be pushed during the preseason by sophomore Donovan Isom and senior Justin Allo. Roberts believes all three signal callers could have an effect on the Lions' fortunes in 2016.
Our goal really coming in is to try to get 3 of them, because in college football anymore, you got to be able to play with 2. And to be safe, you need to have 3 that can function. I think we came in the season thinking we got 3 that can function, and then I turn around today, and then Deshae throws 4 touchdown passes. So I threw the ball well.
I always try to help, Isom, Allo, and Allo has been playing well this camp, so is Isom. So, there's no really big gap between us. It's just small things that I try to help them with that really just comes from game time experience that I can try to help them with so they don't have hiccups when they come in the game.
Offensive line coach Travis Michael returns after missing 2015 and has a deep rotation to work with this coming season. Returning All-Southland performer Travis Romero is expected to anchor the line, while newcomers Taylor Gadboy and Cyrus Akuwum gives SLU a pair of imposing tackles. 8 other healthy guys on the line give the Lions one of the deepest and most consistent O-lines since the return of football to Hammond.
Those young men play very well together, and they're a tough group. They're a smart group. They don't make many mental errors, and that group has just consistently done a good job for us.
Just the depth overall might have been what I could say we were missing last year. We didn't have, and it definitely helps that we can roll in. So I think as a group we're playing physical football, something that Coach Mike has brought back, that I could also say we liked last year.
A talented running back group will be buoyed by the return of senior Rasheed Harrell, who redshirted in 2015. Harrell, sophomore Julius Marcelin, and junior Eugene Bethay give SLU an experienced stable of ball carriers. Senior fullback Jawan Rogers is also a welcome returner after missing all of 2015 with an injury.
We have so much fun, man. It's just feeding off of everyone's energy. I try to be the leader and just keep the guys motivated and positive, even though it's a hot practice. But we gotta love it because we 1%, man. Everybody don't get to do this, so.
We have a lot of fast backs, power backs. Some guys will be able to be power backs and faster backs. And as Coach Barry said, we'll get the ball a lot this year, so therefore we have to be ready and just be prepared.
I enjoy blocking for all my running backs. I haven't had a chance to, be in there with Darius, but most of the time I'm in there with Rasheed, which he kind of shifted and get on out. And Julius, he, or Juice, as you want to call him, he more like a power back.
Senior Brandon Acker is the top returning receiver for a young Lion receiving corps. Though the unproven SLU pass catchers will be short on experience, the talent's there for Southeastern to be explosive in the passing game.
It's been going great. We got a great group of guys this year. Everybody's bought in. We got a new offensive coordinator, new receiving coach, named Coach Smith. He got us where we needed to be, working hard every day.
The defensive line's the deepest position on either side of the ball for Southeastern. Seniors Trent Williams, Mickey Fangatua, Solomon Parker, Javari Nichols, and Anthony Murphy all return to give Southeastern a formidable front.
The D-lineman, as our mentality is to reestablish the line of scrimmage as a whole. So I mean, it's just for example, if the line of scrimmage start on the 15, we want to reestablish it at least on the 17, and then that's going backwards, you know. I mean, that's the kind of mentality we have as far as the rundown, and then pass down is get to the quarterback. We got to get him down.
Senior Trey Bennett's the lone returning starter among the Lion linebackers after earning all Southland Conference recognition a year ago. Trey sees himself as a leader on the defensive side of the ball and tries to instill that in the other guys as well.
I just try to bring, you know, like a little enthusiasm, try not to get the guys, like too high, too low, just try to keep them like on the even keel. So, when, highs and lows come in the game, we can stay on that straight and narrow. So we won't, football is an emotional game, you don't want to get too far on either side. So, I just try to, keep everybody level, keep everybody calm.
The Lions will be replacing several starters in the secondary, including two-time All-American and current Arizona Cardinal Harlan Miller. Senior Will Hines returns as a starter at cornerback, while juniors Ryan Seegers, Javon Tillman, and Maori Ellison are expected to see action for the Lions.
Ron just took in a lot of information there. I heard a lot of sound bites from a lot of your players, yourself, some of your assistant coaches, and probably the big theme this year is, defensive coordinator. You're going to be calling the defense as the head coach position, and also new offensive coordinator Matt Barrett here this year.
Yeah, I think there's some excitement in there for that. I mean, anytime you're looking to get a spark or a change and change the emotions in the building, I think the change at the top in leadership is obviously the place to start, and I think we've done that, and I think our kids have fed off it, and I think they've responded really well to Matt. I think we've had a great job. I think a great job in the offseason on the defense side of the ball.
Coach, I know that anytime you change coordinators offensively, people always want to know, especially the fans, what is the offense going to look like? And for those people that haven't been to practice, how do you sum up what this offense is going to look like?
Well, we are kind of a lot of the same principles and stuff. We're a spread option attack, and we're still it's not going to look probably a whole lot different now. What it look like in the stands, yes, it's going to look a little different, but we're basically doing the same concepts of how we do stuff. We've got to make sure we manipulate formations defensively, and we're going to base everything on an option attack and be able to make sure we're counting defenders and make sure we're reading people, not having to block them all.
All right, let's take a break. When we come back, we'll take a look at the 2016 schedule right here on Inside Southeastern Football with head coach Ron Roberts, presented by the Cate Street Seafood Station.
In Southeast Louisiana, one luxury automobile dealership stands apart from all the rest, Mercedes-Benz of New Orleans. It's more than just offering Mercedes-Benz vehicles, it's Star Service that prides itself on customer relationships.
From valet service and Mercedes-Benz loaner cars, our customers enjoy award-winning Star Service. Come see what Star Service is all about.
Visit Mercedes-Benz of New Orleans on Veterans in Metairie or at mbofno.com.
Rendy's Quick Stop, located just outside the gates of Southeastern on University Drive, has everything you need in a convenience store. If you're looking for a quick snack or a full-service cold drink fountain or an ice-cold beer, make sure you visit Rendy's walk-in beer cooler. Rendy's also has a huge selection of import and domestic wine. So whether you're running low on gas or whether you just want to pick up lunch or supper to go, visit Rendy's Quick Stop. Rendy's accepts Lions Lanyap for Southeastern students. Rendy's Quick Stop, a proud supporter of Southeastern football.
I'm Ron Roberts, head football coach of your Southeastern Lions. The 2016 season is almost here, and it's time for you to get your season ticket. The home schedule gets underway September 24th as the Northwestern State Demons visit Strawberry Stadium. The home schedule also includes McNeese State, Houston Baptist, Central Arkansas, and Abilene Christian. Season tickets start as low as $85 and a family plan for $260. Come out and enjoy tailgating, Lion football, and an exciting game day atmosphere at Strawberry Stadium. For more info on season tickets, please visit lionsports.net or lionup.com.
Welcome back to Inside Southeastern Football with head coach Ron Roberts, presented by the Cate Street Seafood Station. It's now time to take a look at the 2016 schedule for your Southeastern Lions.
The Southeastern Louisiana Lions open up the 2016 season on the road in Stillwater, Oklahoma, as they face Big 12 power Oklahoma State. The Cowboys, coached by Mike Gundy, return 18 starters as well as 39 lettermen from a team that finished 10-3 overall and 7-2 in the Big 12. Kickoff is scheduled for 2:30 at Boone Pickens Stadium and can be seen on the Fox Sports Network.
Well, I think that everybody's excited about the opener. As a coach, I always worry more about an opener than I do any other game, because you just don't know at this point where you're at. There's a lot of excitement, and we're all in the same boat. But I would expect there to be a lot of energy on campus starting Friday and then Saturday, and should obviously spill over into the game.
The classic Willie Nelson hit on the road again could very well be the theme for the early part of the season as the Lions travel in Week 2 to Cedar City, Utah. The Lions beat the Southern Utah Thunderbirds in Hammond back in 2014, 41-14. The Thunderbirds are coming off an 8-4 season a year ago and playing the Big Sky Conference. Kickoff is set for 6 p.m. Hammond time, and you can listen to the game on the Southeastern Sports Radio Network. After a week off from the grind, a 9-game conference schedule begins. September 24th, the Lions welcome Northwestern State to Hammond for their home opener. The Demons are coming off a 4-7 season and have 14 starters returning from a year ago. Last season, Southeastern traveled to Demon Country and rode out of town with a 34-20 victory. Week 4 finds the Lions back on the road for an October 1st date with the Lamar Cardinals. Coach Ray Woodard returns 14 starters from 2015, including all FCS running back Cade Harrington.
I got to put all that behind me. That was all last season. That was all individual awards. Those, at the end of the day, they don't matter. They don't do anything for our team. We just got to really focus on what we need to accomplish during camp.
Week 5 finds Southeastern back home as they welcome in-state rival McNeese State to Hammond. The Cowboys are coming off a 10-1 playoff season a year ago, and new coach Lance Guidry welcomes back 13 starters. The Cowboys and Lions face off October 8th in Strawberry Stadium.
I'm the head coach now, so everything falls on my shoulders, not just the defense anymore, but I'm a McNeese Cowboy. So we've got a bunch of coaches that are former McNeese players. They're on staff, and it's just the way it is at McNeese. No matter who's the head coach, he's going to have pressure on him.
Week 6 puts the Lions back on the road once again as they travel to Nacogdoches, Texas for an October 15th battle with Stephen F. Austin. Coach Clint Conk welcomes back 17 starters from last season. SFA finished 4-7 in 2015, beating the Lions 28-27. Southeastern then returns home as they welcome Houston Baptist to Hammond during Week 7. Last season, Southeastern beat the Huskies 22-7 in a rain-soaked game in Houston. This year's game, slated for October 22nd in Hammond, is homecoming. The very next week, the Lions welcome Central Arkansas to Hammond, marking the only back-to-back home games of the season. The Bears beat Southeastern 21-16 last year in Conway.
Southeastern, outstanding program. Ron has done a tremendous job there of building that program up, and a lot of talent, a lot of ability, and extremely well coached. So, anytime we play Southeastern, the year we went down there, it was a close game.
Week 9 finds the Lions back on the road as they take their longest bus trip of the year to face the Cardinals of Incarnate Word in San Antonio. The Lions lost 16-2 last year to UIW in what is to be considered one of the wettest football games of all time.
The unfortunate thing is it's a really tough league, and so there's no easy games, and you got to come to play every week, and you got to get some breaks, and you got to make some breaks and stay healthy.
Week 10 finds the Lions wrapping up the home portion of the schedule, welcoming in Abilene Christian for a November 12th game. The Wildcats beat the Lions last season in Abilene 21-17. Week 11, wrapping up the regular season, is rivalry week for the Lions as they travel to Nicholls State for the annual River Bell Classic. After a short week of practice, the Colonels and the Lions will meet on Thursday, November 17th on the American Sports Network. The Colonels returned 18 starters from a year ago and finished 3-8 overall.
Really, by playing 9 conference games, and this league is so competitive, every week, you know, you got to be ready to go. You got to be lined up and strap it on. You're going to get everybody's best effort, and I know they're going to get the Colonel's best effort.
All right, Ron, we took a look at the 2016 schedule. Probably what jumps out, you got the 2 plane trips to start the season at Oklahoma State, then 2 Southern Utah, and then you jump right into conference play after the bye week.
Yeah, I think we come out a really good challenging schedule early, first 2 weeks at Oklahoma State, and then obviously turn around, and Southern Utah has been a playoff team the last 2 years. So that's really going to set the tone. We're going to be able to really go through those first 2 weeks, I think, and really judge where are we as a football team and what do we got to do. And then luckily, I think we come back and we have that bye week to get ready for conference play. And so if we need to make any changes or adjustments and stuff, I think it's coming at a perfect time on there. So I think we have a great challenge early. We're going to have a little bye week to make some adjustments and then get ready for conference play.
And certainly different from a year ago where you jumped right in the first game of the year with a conference opponent.
Yeah, that's kind of tough. I don't think you get any type of preseason, any time to really to fine-tune any things and manipulate it at all. And so luckily, I think we get these 2 games that are obviously going to be huge tests. They're going to be tests to find us where can we compete on a national scale, I think, in both those ball games.
All right, well, let's take a break. When we come back, we'll have a lot more right here on Inside Southeastern Football with head coach Ron Roberts, presented by the K Street Seafood Station.
In Southeast Louisiana, one luxury automobile dealership stands apart from all the rest, Mercedes-Benz of New Orleans. It's more than just offering Mercedes-Benz vehicles, it's Star Service that prides itself on customer relationships.
From valet service and Mercedes-Benz loaner cars, our customers enjoy award-winning Star Service. Come see what Star Service is all about.
Visit Mercedes-Benz of New Orleans on Veterans in Metairie or at mbofno.com.
Your eyesight is so important, and when it comes to your eye care, let the friendly staff at the Bond Roten Eye Clinic care for you. Doctors Hunter Bond and Chris Roten, along with their staff of trained doctors, are committed to providing every patient with quality care. The Bond Roten Eye Clinic has the latest medical technology and eye care to help you, the patient. With over 14 years of experience, the Bond Roten Eye Clinic has 3 locations to serve you, with offices in Denham Springs, Hammond, and Amite. So if it's a checkup, glasses, or LASIK surgery, you need to visit the Bond Roten Eye Clinic. For more information on the clinic, please visit bondroteneyeclinic.com.
I'm Ron Roberts, head football coach of your Southeastern Lions. The 2016 season is almost here, and it's time for you to get your season ticket. The home schedule gets underway September 24th as the Northwestern State Deans visit Strawberry Stadium. The home schedule also includes McNeese State, Houston Baptist, Central Arkansas, and Abilene Christian. Season tickets start as low as $85 and a family plan for $260. Come out and enjoy tailgating, Lion football, and an exciting game day atmosphere at Strawberry Stadium. For more info on season tickets, please visit lionsports.net or lineup.com.
Welcome back to Inside Southeastern Football with head coach Ron Roberts, presented by the K Street Seafood Station right here in downtown Hammond. I'm Allen Waddell, and recently, everyone that's watching this program probably knows of the recent flooding and devastation that took place in our area. And Southeastern Football, they were there to help. Let's take a look at this story.
On Wednesday, August 10th, during the second week of fall camp, it started to rain, and the rain continued for well over 50 hours. Causing streets, canals, houses, and rivers to flood. As river levels rose, more houses flooded. One house belonged to Denise and Stormy Lee, season ticket holders and longtime Lions supporters.
It was a big disaster for us. We never had this before, and we can't appreciate enough what they've done for us.
It didn't take long after the water went down before the Southeastern football team went to work. Not on the field, but in the living room and kitchen of the Lee's house. On this day, 6 big, strong offensive linemen were moving furniture and ripping out sheetrock, helping to bring some sort of comfort to Denise and Stormy.
We got a phone call this morning from Travis, which is our son-in-law, coach of Southeastern. He said he's going to send 6, 8 players out there for us to help clean this mess up. And they come out here and they did whatever we asked, they done it. No questions asked.
Within just a day or so, the home was free and clear of all wet sheetrock, been treated for mold and was drying out. The only thing left was to put up new sheetrock and paint. May seem like a small gesture to most, but the help the Lees received from the football team means so much.
I'll be backing them the whole time, every game. Like I said, we backed them since the day they started football back, 12 years ago. And we've been there every game, and we'll still be going.
The football team was one of many Southeastern teams that helped flood victims. For more info on other athletes who helped out during the flood, please visit lionsports.net and look for the August 17th article on giving back to the community.
Ron, it was certainly awesome to see some of your players out there, helping those families in need. I know personally, my family, we were affected by the flood. Some Southeastern student athletes came and helped us, and just a tremendous community service.
It was great to be involved. I think it does our players more benefit, obviously, usually than the people they're helping, just because they get to get out and give back and see, and a lot of times be grateful for what the opportunities they are given in life. This tragic incident, obviously across South Louisiana, I think that one of the biggest positives you saw was that a lot of people from all walks of life, generation, race, whatever else, didn't matter. People were pulled together, and I think pulled our community together.
No doubt about it. Well, Ron, it's game week, as you're going to be on the road this week at Oklahoma State. Obviously a traditional power in the Big 12. We played in the Sugar Bowl a year ago. Mike Gundy's their head football coach, and it's going to be a great atmosphere for college football over there. 2:30 kickoff in Stillwater, Oklahoma. Yeah,
it should be an exciting atmosphere. We're looking forward to that. Obviously, it's going to be a great experience for our guys to go over there and play in just a great football program, great football team, and a great atmosphere as well.
Well, Ron, before we let you go, one thing I'm sure our fans have noticed, a little different look this year, going with the white helmets. Talk about that decision, switching it up this year.
Yeah, I just thought it was time. It's going to year 5 for me, and I thought we needed a new look, a new fresh start again, kind of regenerate a little thing, everything across the board. We want to go back to this thing 100 miles an hour, and we needed a little kickstart to get us going.
I think it looks great, as we'll see some interesting uniform combinations this year here in 2016. We once again want to thank our new home here in 2016, the Kate Street Seafood Station. You can see they brought us out some delicious food, some fried catfish, some red beans and rice. We want to thank those guys. We're going to be with them each and every Monday right here filming our program. So if you want to come out at 11 o'clock, we'll be here doing it. So that's going to do it for us. Thank you so much for joining us. For Coach Ron Roberts, I'm Allen Waddell. See you next week.